food markets only.
Meet Susie Smart, she is so bright. On her blackboard you can write. She has a desk, she has a seat. What's your name, my darling sweet?
My name is Susie Smart.
She can talk!
She can talk, but can she add?
2 plus 2 is 4. Cat, C-A-T.
You can spell!
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how
You recite!
Press the button, she says a dozen things, complete with desk, blackboard, and seat. Susie Smart, sold at food markets only.
What's this stuff? Some cereal. It's supposed to be good for you. Did you try it? I'm not going to try it. You try it. I'm not going to try it. Let's get Mikey. Yeah. He won't eat it. He hates everything. He likes it. Hey, Mikey.
Well, what's on the television, then? Looks like a penguin. Well, what's on...
Oh, it's not a penguin. It's Susie Q96. Coming out of somewhere today. Oh boy, have we had a day today, folks. But, on a brighter note, we got some car wash quotas. We got some 82 pennies. We got a bunch of fibs and stories. And we got a free shirt. Compliments of Walmart. But I had to get injured to get it. That's a story in itself. Let me see who's here. Jackalope Herd Master, Furry Plants, New Marshall, Doug Harding, Mike Shalise. Welcome, kids. I haven't even got fully set up yet. It's been a day and a day. Yeehaw. Oops. Let's get things happening over on the UB2B. Wow, I got 6 thumbs ups already. That's groovy. I like that. Okay. Yeah. Who we got? Oh, we got Bessie. I was over at the lobby of hobbies because I was going to buy another one of those National Park quarters kits, but they raised the price up on those bad boys by $3. So now it's not really a bargain anymore. So I didn't get it. I was buying those to give away, but lemonade, good stuff. So anyway, while I was in there, they had just gotten in, hi Mike the Greek, they had just gotten in the books for the women's quarter series. But since they have not announced anything past the end of this year, as far as who the women they're going to honor are, they had the 2022 ladies listed and the 2023 ladies listed. And then after that, the book just said honoree. And so I said, nope, I'm not going to buy it until they actually make one where they list the ladies' names and the issue year of the quarters. I'm just not going to do that. So I didn't get that either. Ended up not getting anything because that was what I went in there for. So as you can tell, I was feeling a little better because I was actually out and about, and I went down to the storage for about 15 minutes and looked at that and realized that was too much to take on. Got a couple of things, containers out of there, and that was about it. Uh, and then I came home to deal with the new office manager. So they fail to comprehend that they cannot violate the Americans with Disabilities Act by trying to force me into signing another lease when mine doesn't expire till October. But the main thing is my front door is broken. And I've been trying for 5 days now to get them to fix it, and they won't. So I spent the afternoon notifying their main office, which is in a different state, and talking to my legal counsel, who they don't want to, the office doesn't want to live up to an agreement that I made with a previous person that doesn't work here anymore, because they said she didn't put anything in writing. So my legal counsel advised me to go put a note in their door telling them that since they refused to honor the verbal agreement between myself and the former management, that all further communications with them will need to be in writing so that we don't have this kind of problem again. So it's going to come back and haunt them. So anyway, then I went and got some quarters and vacuumed out my car. I never did get to wash it because the weather was really good today. And, oh, hi, Jimmy Lacari. The weather was really good today, and the car wash was jam-packed. I did get to vacuum the car, but I waited, I'm going to say, 45 minutes and could not get into the washing stall. So I finally just gave up on washing the car, but at least I got a bunch of junk, dirt, and mulch and stuff from metal detecting adventures and that kind of stuff out of there. Hey, Silver Slinky! So, did all those things today. And I've been packing some things up and sorting things out. We're having a ginormous Christmas in July craft and yard sale thing down at my church. So I missed the last one because I was sick. So I'm gonna splurge. I could rent a little U-Haul truck for $19.95, and I think it's $1.19 a mile, but it's only 4 miles each way from my storage to where the sale is. So I'm gonna go to my storage and load up a bunch of stuff. That's on the 22nd. We're gonna load up a bunch of stuff, take it down there, and then whatever I don't sell, we're going to load it back in the truck and drop it off at the local thrift store. And that way I'll have room in my storage to put the things that I have packed that I'm taking with me. So anyway, that's what's happening with the news. I did work some on the packages, but they're not going to go out until Wednesday because I forgot my aide was taking a couple of days off this week, so she won't be here till Wednesday, and I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. so I can't take them then. And so, that being that, I did get one out today, and that was because it has a deadline on it. It's a gift for somebody. So I did finish that one up, and I got the rest of them sitting here on the desk. So I might as well start playing with some quadas here. Let's see what we got. There's Jim Steele. Thank you, Jim Steele. One of the good guys. Yep. I still haven't decided how I'm giving away July's pinpointer yet. So I'll probably have that decided by Wednesday night. Okay, we got us some more of the ladies. I'm kind of looking for some of the errors. Oh, I didn't tell you how I got a free shirt. I got hurt at the Walmart today. They're resetting our whole Walmart, which means you can't find anything in there. And when I go to Walmart, I have to use the Omega carts because it's just too big, and I'm not strong enough yet to walk from the front of the store to the back. So I went and got my few little things that I needed at Wally World and went up to the cash register. Oh, look, he's got a vampire bite. So anyway, one of the people who is resetting, they had some wire racks at the end of the cash registers on the sides of the end caps. And that's not where they go. When you put them there, you cannot get the Omega cart through. Well, I turned the corner and this thing fell over because it wasn't anchored to anything. And it took a chunk out of my arm. And blood's going everywhere. Like that's sanitary. Hey, William. So I'm trying to get the cashier's attention. Oh, look, the vampire bit him up on the right above the eyeball this time. So I'm telling the cashier, excuse me, ma'am, could you get me some wipes and a paper towel? I'm wounded. I'm injured. Cashier looks at me and says, well, aren't we in a good mood? And turns around and walks away. Mikey had children tenders for dinner. So by this point, blood is going all over the cart and so forth. And, you know, that's not sanitary in any way, shape, or form. So finally, I got the attention of the cashier at the next line. And she ran and got the manager because, you know, they're going to be worried about somebody suing them or something. And manager came over and they went and got all sorts of first aid goodies and cleaned me up, asked me if I wanted to file an incident report. And I said, no. I said, I just want to file a complaint about how that cashier reacted. And so anyway, they got me all cleaned up, but they didn't really offer to do anything except fill out an incident report. And I just happen to have on one of my favorite shirts, and it's white. And I made the comment, gee, I hope I didn't get any blood on my shirt. And then they started looking, and I did have blood on my shirt. Hi, Terma. So the manager told me to go over in the clothing and pick out a new shirt. And I could have done a real, you know, snotty thing and picked out like a really expensive one, but I didn't. I picked out one that cost about the same as the one I had on. They didn't have one like the one I had on. So I'm going to try to get the blood out of that one. But so anyway, I got a new shirt. I mean, it's nice of her to replace my shirt. Okay. See if there's anything exciting on here. Oh, don't see any. Oh, and then they gave me the rest of the box of Band-Aids and all the first aid stuff that they opened to fix me up. So, so that was my excitement. Big excitement of the day. Never a dull moment around here. You know, that's why I say, oh, I'm going to do packages on Tuesday, and then something like that like all that mess will come up, and by the time I'm done with the phone calls and the first aid and all of the hoo-ha that goes along with it, my time has been eaten up by something different. And that's what happened today. But I did get the quarters. Yeah, I did. Oops. Let's stand him on his head. Don't see any excitement there. Put those over here with the ladies. And we will start on what we got here in the big bag. But looks like we're going to be doing state. I got 2 state books going. One almost done. And this one only needs Puerto Rico, Guam, and the Northern Mariana Islands. And then it will be ready to gift away. The other, I'm still not crazy about the fact that this one does not have spaces for the territories. But it has, this one's missing Illinois, Missouri, Michigan, California, Minnesota, and Nebraska. And then it will be ready to be a gift away. So let's see if we can make any headway. Now, for those not super familiar with my channel, I do not buy or accept as gifts anything that goes in these books. These are all done from pocket change and car wash, with an occasional boy, I'm blanking today. An occasional metal detected coin. So we'll see what we're doing here. Yeah, right, Jimmy. Jimmy, you've been here so long, there's cobwebs growing around you. And I appreciate it very much. I do. I do. I do. And I will go back later and look at these for any assorted boo-boos and things like that there. On the initial run through, I just look to see if we need them in our little albums. And one of the reasons I do that is so that the person that wins the book has something to do when they get it. They still get to go back through and check the ones in there for errors, because I don't. I leave them in there for the winner. I do. I want you to have something to do. There's a California. There's one we needed. In that booklet. Whoop, come back here, you. Da, da, da. I don't know if I told y'all, but I found a whole nother container of 2002s. Oh, not 2002s, 1982s. Nebraska, we needed that one. So, I haven't weighed them yet to sort the copper from the zinkies. Quite a number of them in that container. Idaho. Oh, Belle, I was just thinking about you. I had found one of the lists from one of my old contests when I was weeding out things to throw away. And I was reading all the people on there, and old Belle was on that list. I don't know what happened to old Belle. Not seeing old Belle much lately. And there you are. Happy to see you. Oh, goodness. And I did something else today that I hardly ever do. As I was trying to cheer myself up after getting wounded down at the Wally World. So I bought myself a sandwich at Subway. And I don't think I have eaten at Subway since I lived in Michigan. So that was something. I'm going to have the rest of my sandwich later. Dearly Ann, Lyle. Oh man, I'm getting all the cool kids in here. Yippee! Thank you guys so much. Yeah, I got to go to the dermatologist tomorrow. Not looking forward to that. They're the ones that gave me all the grief about not taking my insurance and sent me home without seeing me the last time I went there. My insurance company ripped them a new one. And my insurance company set this appointment up. I was so mad I wouldn't even call down there because I was afraid. I was afraid I was going to say something nasty. So I just let my insurance rep call them and make the appointment. And I know they're going to yell at me because they wanted me to go get a test done And when I went to do the test, because I had all these bruises and stuff, they wouldn't do it. Oh, look, we got the Northern Mariana. Cool. That goes in the other book with the one that has our territorials in it. Woohoo. Let's take a look at this. So there's the Northern Mariana Islands, 2009. Looks like it's in really good shape. Somebody getting a nice piece on this one. Excellente primo, good. Let's get her in the book before we lose it. So that gets this one down to only 2 left, Puerto Rico and Guam. Montana. I'm real excited to see that Northern Mariana Islands one. Straight from the car wash. We got 3 to go. Boy, that one's worn down. That poor old horse don't have any horsehair left on it. And Ohio. Well, we made a little progress. We got a couple in one book, and we got the Northern Mariana in the other. So that's good. Alrighty. Got that all done. Oh yeah. I forgot. I did have an idea for part of the qualifiers for the next pinpointer to be given away for the month of July. We haven't done this for a long time. We gonna play a game. Where we is? We's gonna play a game we haven't played for a while. So I may have to explain it to people. And we're gonna take 5 people from this game. We gonna play cats and dogs. We have not played cats and dogs for a long, long time. Let me see here. Get me all. Gotta find my cats and dogs deck. Basically, how cats and dogs works is I have 2 decks of cards. One has dogs on it, although I can't really show them from there. Get a different camera going here. Pardon my mess. I forgot we were going to do this. One deck has doggies. One deck has kitties. There are 4 jokers. And just to make things a little more interesting, there is one crazy cat lady, formerly known as the Old Maid. Now, how this works is we put all these cards in a bag. And we pick a name, and that person gets to guess if it's a cat or a dog that I am going to pull out of this fabulous U.S. Mint bag. If you are correct as to what I pull, you're going to get an entry to win the Vulcan 360 pinpointer that I will be giving away at the end of the month. The first one was already given away, and it was won by the new marshal in town. Yeah. I'm looking for something special here, because we can't play without it. I just can't. I refuse. Oh, keep looking. Oh, I have to start the Nightbot. So let me start that. So we can get everybody signed up that is interested in playing cats and dogs. So you will need to post something in the stream, so I have somewhere to pick from. Yeah, I know my desk is really messy. Another one of those things I haven't had a chance to attend to. My desk is so tiny. Oh my God. It's bad. It's bad. Let's see. We can get things a little better, because that's where I'm going to have to show the cards. All right. Get me a notepad over here, and we will start our July list of people. Pinpointer. And we'll play till we get 5. If you don't pick the right critter, you don't get anything. Sorry. Now let me find what I was looking for. Oh my goodness. I know, I'm so disorganized, and I apologize. Ah, there we go. Get the idea? They fighting in that bag. Yeah, they gonna be fighting in the bag. Want to be a silent observer. You don't wanna win. Oh, okay. That's a good question, Lyle. If you get a joker, you get another draw and an entry. So you've got the potential of getting 2 entries. If you get the old lady, the old cat maid, you get 4 entries. in the contest. And those entries are exempt, so you can still get others in other contests over the month. They're bonuses. I'm writing stuff down real quick. All right, we got 15 people in the room, and we got 11 on the list. So anybody else that wants in, you need to post pretty quickly. So that you are going to have a chance. I got to do something real quick. There we go. Fix that. All right. I'm not going to wait forever. Now, I know one said they didn't want to play. So, all right, we're just going to go with who we got. Let me get the list up on the screen here. Yeah, I haven't played this for a while, but we used to have a lot of fun. People were throwing strange critters in the bag that weren't in there. I'd say cat or dog, and they'd say zebra. Or, you know, I think the king of coming up with weird animals to name had to be Big Country. Oh, he come up with some doozies. Indeed, he come up with some doozies. All right. So, we're still at 11. Nobody else has jumped in. So, we're going to go ahead, pick our first victim. Well, let me read who's on here. And then we will, you'll know if you're in or not. Archaeology Mikey, Doug Harding, Furry Plants and Coins, Jim Steele, Leanne Crawford, Lyle Okamoto, Mike Shaliz, Old Bell, Silver Slinky, Lucky James Eller, and William E. If I did not call your name and you want to take a chance at me sticking my hand in that bag with them wild cats and dogs, post something in the stream real quick. And in the interim, I'm going to go ahead and pick the first poison. Trying to make it a little bigger. There we go. Got my little thing down in the corner so I can show my cards. And here we go. Our first contestant is Archaeology Mikey. Mikey, cat or dog? Oh, I knew that. All right, let me get them shooked up. This stupid thing keeps opening on my screen. I gotta move my keyboard because I keep bumping things. Shaking them up. Mikey has chosen the cat. Let's see what we get. Get my hand in there. Oh! Hey! Looky here, looky here. Mikey got a kitty, he gets an entry. Okay, 4 more to go. See who's next. Somebody else got on the list. Oh, Patty. Hi, Patty. All right, let's see who's next. Terma Treasure, are you in the house? Terma Treasure. Terma Treasure. Anybody see Terma Treasure? Terma Treasure. You got about 1 minute. I need to know cat or dog. From Terma Treasure, cat or dog. Yes, you are, Patty. You are in. As soon as you made a post in the stream, it added you to my list. So yes, you are in. Terma Treasure. You got 1 more minute. When the clock flips over to 6:45 on my computer, we're moving on. And it says 6:44 right now. Terma Treasure. Terma Treasure. Tick, 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 tick. Ticky, 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 Terma Treasure. Cat or dog. Running out of time. Running out of time. Ticky, ticky, tick. It doesn't look like our Terma Treasure's here anymore. Oh, sorry. We're going to move on to somebody else. Let's see who else gets a chance. Silver Slinky, are you here? Silver Slinky, cat or dog? Cat or dog? Silver Slinky, cat or dog? You want a cat or a dog, Silver? Dog. All right, let's see what we can come up with out of the sack here. Get my paw in there. No wonder my arms are tore up. Stick them in here, these crazy critters. And what we get? I'm sorry, Slinky. You got a kitty. No doggy there. I'm sorry. Not this time. All right, next. William E. Cat or dog? William E. Cat or dog? William E. Cat. William E. says, Le kitty. Alright, let's see what we get. Get my paw in the... Whoa! I just spilled 2 out on the floor. Let me get them. Gotta have everybody in there. Alright, let's get them back in. Shake them up since I spilled some. Alright. Let's turn them loose. William said cat, and William got a cat. So William E. Entry number 2 of 5 today. All right. See who's next. Uh-oh. What happened? Leanne Crawford, are you in the house? Leanne Crawford. You still here? Cat or dog? And by the way, just for the record, the old maid has been drawn once. Okay, Leanne, cat or dog? I think that was a dog picture she posted, but I can't tell. Could be both. My eyes don't read those little emojis very good anymore. Cat or dog? Let me shake them up some more. All right, Leanne. I can't read the little cat. Leanne's going with the cat. Cats seem to be the thing today. Alrighty. We'll see what she gets. I'm sorry, Leanne. I'm sorry. That doggy was just mean. Jumped in there. Hey, metal detecting Brooklyn. We're playing a game called Cats versus Dogs. I don't know if you've ever played it before, but if I pull your name, we'll tell you how to play. Alright. Next is Old Bill. Old Bill in the house. You want the cat or the dog? Who's gonna win the fight? Lyle's trying to bribe the bot. Yep, we do that here too. Bribe the bot. Old Bell, cat or dog? What we're giving away is entries into the contest at the end of the month to win a Vulcan 360 pinpointer. We already gave one away so far. Our first pinpointer winner was New Marshall in town. There's Jim Steele back. I'm looking for Old Bell, who says dog. All right, let's shake the sack up a little bit. And I'm going to stick my hand in there with them crazy critters. Looking for a dog, looking for a dog. Da, da, da. Old Bell got a dog. Gets an entry. Congrats, Old Bell. Got 2 more to go. And then we're going to start in on some more car wash quarters. Ooh, excuse me. Terrible manners I have. YouTube is not letting people in chat. Well, how absolutely rude of them. That's wrong. Okay, where was I? Oh, yeah, I was going to pick somebody else. Well, I waited a little longer because, okay, metal detecting Brooklyn. Pick a cat or a dog. If you pick the correct critter, you will get an entry in the contest. If you pick a joker, you will get an entry and another drawing. And if you get the old maid, you're going to get 4 bonus entries. So pick a cat or a dog. Metal detecting Brooklyn needs to pick a cat or a dog. I'm going to wait a little in case YouTube has pulled a stunt. Do 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 do. Meow meow woof woof meow. Where's my metal detecting Brooklyn? Oh, metal detecting Brooklyn. We need a cat or a dog. Oh my goodness. I hate that YouTube's messing with my contest. I don't like it when they do that. Patty's over there. Pick dog, Brooklyn. I gotta find Brooklyn first. He may have got booted out. Or may have left on his own. Maybe he was scared of dogs and kitties. I don't know. He's not here. We're going to move on. But if he comes back in, we'll let him have his draw. That seems like the best thing to do, knowing that there's a an issue with YouTube. So, Lyle, Lyle picks a cheeseburger and onion rings. That sounds good, actually. Okay, let's go. Jim Steele, are you here? Jim Steele, cat or dog? Jim Steele, cat or dog? Says cat. All right. Shake 'em up, baby. Get my paw in there. And they're off. What did you say? You said cat. He got dog. Sorry. Sorry. Next. Lyle. Cat or dog, Lyle? Cat or dog? You don't like anything, Mikey. Lyle says cat. Well, one fell out. And we're going to take it. Because it's a cat. And that means Lyle gets an entry. So we got one to go. One to go. Congrats, Lyle. And where are we at here? Patty Disharoon, cat or dog? Cat or dog, Patty? Pick one. Shake them up some more. Yeah, I've got onion rings in my freezer. I'm thinking about when this is over, I might make me a little, throw a few of them off in my air fryer. Patty Disharoon says D-O-G, dog. Let's see if she can get that final spot dialed in. Uh-oh. Patty got a catty. No dog there. So one more person. We'll keep going till we get this last one done. There's only a few people left now. Mike Shalees, cat or dog? Cat or dog, Mr. Mike? Darn cat. Mike Shalees, cat or dog? Dog, please. Alrighty. He's betting the cats are done. Shake them up. Get my little paw in there. And turn them loose. Oops. I'm having a time here. Come on. Come on. I'm trying to do things left-handed. It's not working. All right. Oh, looky here, looky here, looky here. Not only did he get a dog, he got a joker. So, he gets that entry, plus he gets another draw. Because that's what happens when you get a joker. And Mike got a joker. So we do another draw for Mike. Oh, we forgot to ask him what he wanted. What do you want on your second draw, Mike? You want another dog? You want a cat? You want Doug Harding, who says it's rigged? You'd take an old maid. Yeah, I bet you would. Okay, he wants another dog. Let's see what we get. You should have gone with the cat. But you still got one entry. So that was the fifth one. So we got 5 entries in the Pinpointer contest for the end of the month. They are Archaeology Mikey, William E., Old Bell, Lyle, and Mike Schalise. So there you go. And the cats and dogs got to come out and play. They haven't been out for a long time. So let's lock them back in the kennel so they don't bite me. And we can get rid of that. And now we're going to go back to quarter hunting for a little bit. As soon as I get the right camera on, we're going to go to our, well, this is my personal National Park Quarters folder that I have been working on since 2019, and I still have not completed it. Again, this is all pocket change, car wash, that kind of stuff. There's no swapping or yes, New Marshall. I don't know what's going on. I haven't put anybody in timeout. It's some YouTube glitch. So, all right. Now, this book has taken considerably longer. All right, Patty. Thanks for coming. Hopefully see you Wednesday night. All right, so I'm only missing a few in here, but this book has both Philly and Denver slots in it, so it has taken quite a while. I am missing the Denver Mount Hood, the Philadelphia Gettysburg, the Denver something I can't read, something culture. My eyes aren't working too good. Denver Acadia and the Denver American. So I'm only missing 5. I don't know if I'm ever going to get them. Alright, let's see what we got. Like I said, I will come back later and look at these for anomalies and boobies and coins can't have boobies unless they're the women coins. And we're probably going to skip the pennies for now. I'll save them for the Deadbeat Club. I'm starting to get a little tired, and I got to go to war tomorrow. So, that Wednesday, oh no, tomorrow, I think I have physical therapy. I don't know. I got to check my calendar. It is helping, though. I will tell you that. Hurts like heck, but it helps. Yeah, Mikey, remember, New Marshall won a pinpointer already, so maybe he just didn't want to be taken away from the chance for somebody else to win, so he just remained quiet. Not finding what we need in this batch so far. That's the second Ellis Island. I need to turn air on in here. It's a tad bit warm. Mount Rushmore. I don't need Mount Rushmore. I need some of these other things. Oh, there's Batman. Not Batman. Yeah, I've been doing this car wash quarters thing since I lived down in Georgia, and caught myself almost putting a silver quarter in the car wash. And then I wondered, had I done that before? So I started checking all my quarters from the car wash. Oh, and for those of you who are aware of the fact that I work with a crazy rock band out of Michigan called Question Mark and the Mysterians, my boys played yesterday. Now, Q has not done a show for a while because he's been having some minor health issues, nothing horrible, but he was supposed to do 3 songs yesterday. And once he got out there, he was so excited about being on stage again that our boy did an hour and a half. Did an hour and a half live show yesterday, and I am so proud of him. He rocked the roof out of Saginaw, Michigan yesterday. And he was so excited when he called me. He didn't do it yesterday in the show, but he's been learning to play harmonica. And someone sent him an orange harmonica. Now, orange is his favorite color, so of course that piqued his interest that someone actually found an orange harmonica. And he was playing the harmonica on the phone for me last night. And we have named said harmonica after his favorite female singer of all times. It was a young lady named Veronica Bennett. And I'm sure most of you have never heard of Veronica Bennett, but I bet many of you are familiar with her under another name and her incredible vocals. Veronica Bennett, also known as Ronnie Spector, who was the lead singer of the Ronettes and had the unfortunate moment of being married to Phil Spector. Well, Ronnie died not too long ago, and we were heartbroken because she was just a wonderful, wonderful woman. And I'm so glad we have live footage of her performing with Question Mark. But we named his harmonica last night Veronica Harmonica. So it's just a little tribute he can carry on stage with him. A little tribute to Ronnie. And so, but he's writing some songs with harmonica parts in them. He's pretty good for somebody that just started playing. He's got an ear for it. So he even wrote me a song on it. So it was pretty cool. Now he grew up right around the corner from another guy that's pretty famous for some harmonica work. Yep, Be My Little Baby. Q does that song in tribute to her, and he has for years. He always wanted to meet her, and they played on so many bills together, and he never got to meet her. So a while back, they were playing at this great big show at Lincoln Center in New York City. And again, they were both on the bill, but this show was like multiple days, so they were not on the bill at the same time. And you're close, Stevie Wonder. Anyway, the Mysterians were at the end of their show, and of course, they pretty much always end with 96 Tears, and then they'll come back and do an encore, which is usually the Rolling Stones' Satisfaction. But anyway, they had just started doing 96 Tears, and here comes Ronnie Spector out from backstage. Q has his back turned to that direction, so he has no idea. And she comes out, and somebody handed her a mic, and she just walked up behind him and tapped him on the shoulder. I thought he was going to faint. I really thought he was going to faint. He was so excited. And they did this wonderful mashup of 96 Tears and Be My Baby. Absolutely awesome. They're lying on the stage, kicking their feet up in the air. I mean, it was fabulous. And I'm very grateful that not only are there a bunch of wonderful photographs of it, but there's also some decent video. But anyway, Q grew up in Saginaw, Michigan, right around the corner from little Stevie Wonder. And I'm still mad at this neighborhood, and I bug the city of Saginaw every year. They put up a little like historical thing for Stevie Wonder. They didn't put one up for the Mysterians, but then they just let the one they put for Stevie go to heck because it's a bad neighborhood. Basically, if in that time period, which was the late 50s, early 60s, if you were not white, you lived in this other neighborhood. Everybody, Italian, Mexican, black, you know. In fact, one of the churches there where the band played, as a matter of fact, actually calls itself the Rainbow Parish, and it's not because of gay rights as much as it is people of every color and race and uh, influence. If you weren't white in Saginaw, that's where you went to church, pretty much. If you were Catholic, anyway. So, yesterday the boys went out and played an hour and a half, helping raise money to keep the roof on the church. Actually, they were raising money to pay off a mortgage that they got to keep the roof on the church. But I was really proud of them. And, well, the thing is, Furry, their songs are still being used, especially 96 Tears, which over 150 people have done covers of. I think it was about less than 5 years ago, it got used twice. Once in a commercial for The Bachelor, where all the girls were crying because the guy wasn't paying any attention to them. And then in the background, they're cry, 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 96 Tears. And then there was another show, and I can't remember what channel, what network it was on, called Preacher, where these people were suckered into believing this guy was God having come back. And in the final episode where they expose that he is not God, and the walls of the church are coming down and everything, the little girl that's playing the organ in the church starts playing 96 Tears. It was pretty good use. And then there was an HBO one we did not like, and we did not approve for that use, where they used it basically in a kind of a nasty way, which we did not like. But anyway, I sat up late last night waiting for the boys to call me back so I could make sure Q was okay, because I was worried about him going out there doing 3 songs, and here he goes out there. And those who don't know, he's not one of those guys that just stands at the microphone and sings. He's a dancer. He was a dancer before he was a singer. So I was pretty worried about him, but nope, he's fine. I'm proud of him. The next show, I'm hoping to be there. All right, well, I was going to do some pennies today, but I didn't. I decided not to because I'm tired. And I've been on for an hour and 15 minutes. So, anyway, we'll do some pennies later. Probably maybe tomorrow I'll do Deadbeat Club. I'm trying to get my hours up. Oh, and thank you to those who have been going back and watching my old videos and helping me get watch hours. I'm not going to say who it was, but somebody went all the way back to the very first video I ever posted on my channel, which was not anything to do with coins or detecting. It was from a benefit. I used to sponsor a benefit every year in Orlando, Florida, in memory of a good friend of mine who had been planning to use his music to raise money to help homeless people because he had found himself being homeless. And before he could put his plan into action, he passed away from stage 4 cancer. So his birthday was right by mine. Mine was the 3rd and his was the 5th, and our good friend was on the 4th. So The first video I ever posted was from one of those benefits raising money for the Orlando Union Rescue Mission, and I had gotten each band to learn one of Lee's original songs. And the first video up there is me playing with a group called Swamp Possum, playing one of Lee's songs. And so you can actually go and see me standing off in the corner playing my guitar. And somebody actually commented on that video, so I know that people have gone all the way back to the beginning. Oops. There's also a couple of funny ones of question mark trying to sell band merchandise. I need to move them over to a different channel, but for now they're back there. So thank you to those who have been watching that and trying to help me get the hours that we need. So I'm gonna go make them onion rings. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna go have me some onion rings. So if you haven't hit the like button, please do. Let's see how many people have actually. Let me see. Ooh, we got 20 likes. Yay. I'm gonna like myself. Oh, and it just jumped to 22. Woohoo. Thank you guys so much. Believe it or not, that actually helps the analytics. I don't know why exactly, but it does. So there you go. All right, gang. I'll see y'all probably tomorrow sometime. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a great night. Whatever channel you fall into next, tell them I sent you there. I didn't, but I might have. I woulda, coulda. See you later. Bye, everybody.